We're coming to you from the Radford Studio Center lot in Studio City, right over the hill from Hollywood. This is the place where dreams are made, legends are born. Hello and welcome to The Lot. I'm Suzanne Marques. Everyone's favorite fictional chocolatier is back on the big screen, but not quite as we've seen him before. Timothée Chalamet stars in an origin story of the iconic chocolatier previously played by Gene Wilder and Johnny Depp.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka.
Timothée Chalamet puts his sweets up against a squad of sourpusses in Wonka.
Many people have come here to sell chocolate. They've all been crushed by the chocolate cartel.
There are nods to previous versions of the character.
So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that, reverse it.
But this is not your parents' Wonka.
It really is a different character at a different time of his life. It's before he's become this sort of reclusive, isolated guy in the factory.
When he was young, full of dreams, wouldn't take no for an answer, and has a spirit that's sort of unblemished.
I guess it's time to change the world.
The filmmakers built that world without much CGI.
That was one of the most magical things that we could experience. Was being
Absolutely.
Our production design and art direction was second to none on this film.
This was all real. I mean, the chocolate sets were 60 to 70% real.
How do you like it? Dark, white, nutty, absolutely insane.
It actually made me love chocolate more, which is very odd because some people are like, if I had chocolate so many times over and over and over again, I would get sick of it. But it made me love it more. Maybe it's because of how good the chocolate actually was.
The best chocolate in the world.
Ooh.
Zac Efron's latest film, The Iron Claw, is opening December 22nd. His director, Sean Durkin, and co-star Jeremy Allen White were on hand as he was given a special honor in Hollywood.
On behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, I now declare today Zac Efron Day in Hollywood.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I have that power.
Zac Efron!
The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce honored actor Zac Efron with a star on the Walk of Fame. He became well known in the Disney Channel's High School Musical franchise, starring in the first 3 installments of it, firmly establishing himself as a heartthrob. He took time at the ceremony to remember his friend Matthew Perry.
I really also want to mention someone that's not here today, and that's Matthew Perry, who was so kind and generous with me while we worked on 17 again.
Matthew Perry died in October at age 54. They had co-starred in the movie 17 Again.
It was so much fun, and it really did propel me and motivate me in so many ways. It really pushed me into the next chapter of my career. And for that, thank you so much, Matthew. Thinking about you a lot today.
These days, it seems like everyone is keeping up with the Kardashians, but nobody as much as Yuri Lamasbella. Her TikTok and YouTube accounts mimicking the famous sisters has a following in the millions, and she's taking it all the way to the bank.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, got a white boy on my roster.
Who's gonna believe that?
I don't know, Court. Maybe.
Doubt it.
Not the doubt. Okay.
If you scroll social media, you have definitely come across Yuri Lamasbella's TikTok account.
Did you really buy a $70 million house?
Yeah, but it was on sale.
Not a sale.
Well, this house was $70 million.
Yeah.
But my budget was $100 million.
Yeah.
So it's basically like 30% off.
Yeah.
Her spot-on impressions of the Kardashian and Jenner sisters are so popular, she has an A-list following, like Jennifer Aniston. And yes, even the sisters themselves binge-watch her videos.
Yeah, I would have never imagined that Kim Kardashian knows who I am. You know, it's so epic for me still. I know it might sound small to some people, but that, like I said, they are my Roman empires. I'm like, oh my gosh, the fact that they even know I exist is crazy. And then what I love so much about them is that they like my content. They think it's funny. They engage with it. Like, they get the jokes. They get the humor. There's no ill intent towards it. And I'm having fun. They're having fun. And I love that. I love that for all of us.
It all comes from a place of love and admiration. Yuri's motto is, "You can definitely sit with us."
When I was growing up in high school and in college, I would always be told that I sounded like a Valley girl. And I never knew what a Valley girl was until when I got out of college and I like met a lot of people and they're like, oh, it's, you know, just like the way a Californian girl speaks. And I was like, that's crazy. I've never even been to California. I don't even know how that happened. And then a lot of my friends would tell me that I kind of sound like a Kardashian.
How's my baby shower planning going? This is the first time I'm hearing that Kourtney's pregnant.
A few years ago, Yuri was a server and planned to be a stay-at-home mom until she started going viral. Now she's a full-time influencer.
Have you ever gotten anything from them?
Yes, when I was pregnant with my first son, well, with my only son, Skims was so kind to send me Skims and maternity Skims, and that was when Skims had first come about. So I got one of the newest things in the beginning. Also with Poosh, that's Kourtney's lifestyle brand, with Lemmy, her vitamins and supplements line. And I've gotten some 818 merch and also merch and PR packages from Kardashian Hulu, the ones that sponsor their show.
She also has a new merch line, which is appropriately titled Meow.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And she gave us some tips on how she gets into character.
For Kourtney, you gotta just think as if you just hate life and just say what you want to say. So if something is like not iconic, it's just not iconic. Yeah.
What if you wrote Kravis Baby 2023? No, I hate that.
If you want to be an influencer or know somebody who does, we have tips on going viral from Viral Nation later on in the show. And after the break, we have Golden Globe nominees. And Barbie came out on top. The star and producer of the movie, Margot Robbie, is talking with our own movie critic, Gray Drake.